What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Play Sonic 3 and Knuckles and the United States
360 dank scope to scrubby faggot from XXX ISIS clan XXX.
Okay, so aside from that, sorry I haven't been recording in about 5 days or so. I actually had a little bit of life to live. Surprising, isn't it? Anyways, let's come here to the 11th zone, which is the Hidden Palace zone, which, as the name suggests, is a hidden palace, which Knuckles is kind of camping in until we can get things straightened out. So, we no-scoped Eggman on the last part, but now we're just kind of running through here. There is nothing here except for the occasional spike. That's really it. There's also this right here. And there's teleporter. And that's really it. But something's going to happen, surprisingly. Is that the Master Emerald in the background? I can tell what that is, but it's definitely something. So, we can do a bonus stage. You know what? I don't even feel like doing the bonus stage. What's the point of it at this moment? Nothing, really. So anyways, is it already here? Yeah, here we go.
1v1 me faggot. Come at me you scribbity scrub. K.
Okay, so Knuckles is finally going to come out and show himself. You just gotta hit him a few times, it's really all. You just, it's just like a little mini fight. I guess, you know, they must have suspected us as being like, oh, when are we finally going to fight Knuckles? And there we go, he's dead. Not really. But he joined our clan, so now he's going to show us the way. So, he's playing his air guitar. He thinks that maybe a little solo will work against Eggman, but this isn't Guitar Hero, so that doesn't really work that easily. So he's like, get back here, you checky scrub. But Eggman just pulls out a taser and tases him. Okay, so Knuckles is now
wrecked.
Never mind. He had attack insert, so he's all good. And this is his little campy entrance. He's like, I will show you my area. This is the secret area. You gotta camp here. Just put up a riot shield. So, now he's tired and stuff because we just... First of all, we hit him 6 times. And then then he just got tased by Eggman. So, yeah, that was definitely something. I know this video is short, but that's going to be the end of it. So don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed watching this video and subscribe to stay updated.
JK you Scrubbington McGee.
Okay, so we are actually going to do Sky Sanctuary Zone right here because the last zone didn't even really qualify as a zone. And so there's the Death Egg in the background, and it's shooting out all the robots that I didn't know what they were when I was young, but then I realized they're just the robots that are like the enemies in this stage. So we can't cross there yet. Knuckles has to come over here and jump across. And hey, that's cheating. You can fly, Knuckles. That's not like, I mean, look at this. What is that? What is that? Anyways, here we are in Sky Sanctuary Zone. I mean, yeah, the only reason we're here is because we have to catch up to that Death Egg. So let's go. And there's the enemy. You can actually see in this when they appear when you're about to encounter one. And so, I don't know why they didn't bring this zone back in Sonic Generation. I don't understand why they brought this zone back in Sonic Generations. Like, why not Lava Reef Zone? You know, that has all the Illuminati conspiracies involved with it. I guess they just thought it would look better with all the HD graphics and whatnot. So, let's keep going. And these little platforms here, they always frightened me when I was young, but then I got good at them. So, yeah. That was the story. So right here, okay, it's already here. So right here, Mecha Sonic, not Metal Sonic, Mecha Sonic. They are 2 different robots. Mecha Sonic will show up in Eggman's little flying car thing, and this is only 1 out of 3. First he's going to swing at us with this thing. He's gonna try to kill us. He's still a coward. He's going to try to swing at us with that. So that was 1 out of 3. All right, that was the first mini fight. And so, all right, let's keep going. I really have nothing to say about this zone. That thing about Sonic Generations was like the only thing I had planned. I actually think they brought it back in Sonic Generations just because the boss of that zone, like the classic era in that game, it was the Death Egg robot, and so they wanted to emphasize the Death Egg launching into space, I guess, in HD graphics. Don't forget about that. So we got a fire shield. I forgot it was here. I thought it was more secret, but nope, they'd kind of just give it to you. How nice of them. Alright, so we got those things. They're there. And so here's 2 out of 3. And yep, we have to fight this guy again. I bet this is where everyone just crapped their pants, because we have to fight this boss again. Let's see, can we? Nope, it didn't work. So, that's gonna happen. And let's actually do this. Oh yeah, and the trick here is just keep hitting him like this. It makes a ton of these guys, but it gets the job done really quick. That's the trick. So get rid of them, and then do that. And it especially works because now you have the insta-shield, so that kind of backfired on them. I don't even think they were planning for that to happen, but too bad. You screwed up, Sega. That was close. I almost died. Forget the bonus stages. Like, do we really need them? Do we really need them? So this thing is there. Just not going to worry about it. We are going fast. Alright. So I think, yeah, that was actually pretty short, like those, in between those 2 mini fights. I think the 3rd section right here, like after the 2 mini fights in the beginning, is, like the bulk of the stage. So, oh Jesus, I panicked. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I forget. Okay. Yeah, when I was younger, I didn't know anything about, like, the whole 3D perspective thing. Oh yeah, you can ride in these for some reason. Just to get around them, I guess. But yeah, it never really occurred to me that those were just spinning circles. I always thought they were just platforms that teleported you back and forth. So is that right here? No, it's just a teleporter. Just to emphasize the teleportingness. It's a word now, alright? Oh yeah, like the little animals run out of the building. They recreated this in Sonic Generations. Like the animals run out of the tower, and then the robot appears, and he's just like, I'll shoot you down, and you're like, whoa, we gotta save these animals. So then you just beat up the robot, and then you launch up the thing too. So here he is. He's finally going to 1v1 us hand to hand. So, yeah, this is not Metal Sonic, this is Mecha Sonic. So, like, if you thought you could fight Metal Sonic 2.0, that is not this, that's Mecha Sonic. You could only fight Metal Sonic and Sonic CD, there's no Metal Sonic 2. Yep, I just crushed all of your dreams. I'm just one of those lore Nazis that has to correct every little mistake. Because, I mean, who didn't think that this was Metal Sonic 2? I bet you everyone thought this was Metal Sonic 2.0. And then, behold, the internet. And then the internet corrected you, and he's dead. He's dead. It is Act 1. It's the only act, so, yeah, that's all we really have to worry about. That was quick. I swear, I thought it would take me 10 minutes, and it only took me 5.5. So, yeah, here's a little cutscene. Sonic's running up the pillar. We need some intense music right here. Okay, any day now. It's actually taking longer. Okay, here we go. What kind of a jump was that? I mean, really. Alright, let's not show the Death Egg Zone, because, I mean, that would be bad, man. You know, we can't show that. So I don't know what Sonic was doing there, like that jump at the end, yo. That was breaking physics, because obviously the Death Egg it had to have been really far away, unless that was just like a close-up of the very side of it, because, once again, the perspective, like, that had to have been pretty far away, and so Sonic would have needed to, like, break physics in order to achieve that. I guess the Death Egg by then had enough gravity to pull him in, but anyway, I mean, like, at the beginning, you know, like, Sonic couldn't make that jump. Oh, I mean, Knuckles didn't even have to, like, fly across. That was a feasible jump, but no, Sonic, he just made that jump at the end, like, no explanation necessary. So, at the end there, I was like, no, we can't show the Death Egg, no peeksies, because, I mean, obviously all the game developers, when that happens to them, when they accidentally leak information, they're like, no, that's not in the game, and then they're forced to change it because they don't want anyone to know anything about the game, so then they're actually forced to change what they originally planned, which is obviously, you know, what happens to every game that accidentally gets leaked, you know. Yeah, but you know, it's not that's none of my business. I'll just leave it to them. But anyways, guys, that is the actual real ending of the video. No more JK Scrub Lords McGee faggots. That's the end of the video. So Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed watching this 6-minute video, and share this video with your friends, because that's helpful. And subscribe, stay updated for more Sonic 3 and Knuckles and other Let's Plays in the future. You know, this one's almost done, but don't forget, we still have Knuckles' story to do, so I would suggest subscribing for that as well. You know, but I'm not, once again, it's none of my business. That's none of my business. I ain't forcing you to do anything, you lovely little people, you. So, anyways, guys, that's all for now. Yeah, I mean, what else can I say?